Hi, I'm Becky Wells, and I'm going to share with you some of our new mid-season releases that just came out on April 1st. First, I'm going to show you 1, 2, 3 Counting. We also have a new book just like this called On the Farm. So this is an accordion book, great for babies, especially those doing tummy time. So high contrast pictures with the black and white images and the color. This goes through all the way through 1 to 10, and it's so important at an early age to start with number recognition with your children. It starts building those early math skills. The next book I'm going to share with you is Baby's Very First Slide and See Animals. So this is part of our playbook series, and you'll see some of the other things you see, like the finger trails, but what makes this and the colorful, beautiful illustrations, but what makes this one different is the slide feature. So we just see monkey's tail, and then you slide and monkey appears. Here for Chameleon, oh, he's going to eat that bug. So it's so much fun for babies and toddlers to play with. Muddle and Match, one of our best-selling series. We already have Muddle and Match Adventure and Muddle and Match Imagine, but this is Jungle Animals, brand new. So all of these books feature alliterative text that's very rhythmic and fun to listen to. Marvin, the mighty monkey, moves towards the mark on the map to meet the mysterious magical meerkat. And you can talk about the images and how the text and the images relate. But what's so much fun is turning the pages and muddling up the story and making silly stories. So let's read this one. We have Patrick the playful parrot freely fetches 50 fragrant flowers, zestily zigzagging with a zing and a zizzle. So it's so much fun and it's so silly. With both my 4-year-old son and my 16-month-old daughter love playing with this book. And with my son, we then talk about what makes the images so silly and how the stories are silly. Another winning series is the Look Inside series. This is one of our flap series. This is geared more for preschoolers. For elementary kids, we have the See Inside series, which has a little higher concepts. But Look Inside Trains is the newest. 50 flaps in this book. Great colorful illustrations. The picture to text ratio is excellent, and all the information with these flaps is in bits and pieces that really help kids retain. So here we have steam trains on the move, and this is learning about the signals and the tracks. So signal up means go. Movable rails called switches are here. So then we see after the train has moved, the signal changes. Click, and the switches shift position. So it's really showing so much information about trains and railroads and how it all works. Another series that is an absolute favorite in my house is the Wipe Clean. These are reusable books that just wipe clean when you need to reuse it. So this is Vacation Activities. It's the newest, but there's so many other options there. These are so great for trips, car trips, plane trips, so great for vacations this summer, this book would be. But we also we use it at church or waiting in a restaurant for your meal, a definite addition, always an addition to our activity bag. But this Vacation Activities has dot to dots, tracing numbers, mazes. We have, finding the odd one out or matching. So there's so many different activities, so many things to learn, and really works great for learning pen control. So another activity book is the Fingerprint Activities. So exciting. We're so excited to get this in. So it has the ink pad of various different colors here. Gives you instruction tips on fingerprinting, and then there's so many different images that you can add to, spiders, birds here. So the idea is that you fingerprint, and then once the ink dries, then you can draw and add, the beaks, the feathers, the legs for these birds. But for your younger kids that might not be doing the addition of drawing, there are some other activities. This is what we did tonight with my son, who's 4 years old. We filled in these scales. We had a lot of fun with that. So definite winner, especially as a boredom buster to pull out this summer when the kids are home. So that's 6 of our newest titles that just came out, but we have 9 other titles that came out on April 1st. But before we end, I definitely want to share with you some other books that came out in March. We have the Magic Painting book, very similar to the Paint with Water books we had as kids, but these are for a little bit older child. Look at these intricate illustrations that children can paint with the water. They have perforated pages so that it would make a great option to hang after being painted, hang in a child's room, on your refrigerator, or with Mother's Day coming up, have them paint a page and then send it to Grandma for a Mother's Day gift. Are you a gardener? I am definitely not a gardener, but this is very tempting and gives me a possibility of actually trying it out because it has simple steps, you know, the equipment to use, every page, you know, so many different activities and ideas for different flowers, different types of gardens, like a mini pond, you know, vegetables, lettuce. Here's the mini pond. So every page gives you, in addition to the colorful illustrations, gives you what you will need, the different numbered steps to do, and then all of this gives you so much information and informative text about the garden and the animals and the plants. And finally, we have On the Train. This is our newest Shine a Light book. We have 3 others in the series, and they all show something hidden. The other 3 are hidden habitats, rainforest, apple tree, and seashore. But On the Train shows you the inner workings of the trains and the railroads. Before they travel, the trains are checked and tested by maintenance workers. Can you see what happens in the blue shed? And these are so interactive because then you can either hold it up to a window, or your child can have fun with your phone or a flashlight to show the hidden image. And then you can talk about the hidden image, and then after you've talked about it, then you can turn the page and find out this engine is moving through a train wash. Spinning rollers cover it with soap and water to make it sparkle. Swish, swish, swish. Definite fun, keep kids engaged and interactive. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions about any of the titles, or look in the graphic attached to this video for the other titles, just ask me, and have a great day.